Oops, I forgot to mention this in my previous video, which is most League of Legends coaching content is fake. I forgot to mention that I make similar content, which is my 1 versus 2 ARAM games. You see, like, I showed you through multiple examples. I mean, there are like 5, maybe even more games on my channel where I was able to 1v5 as Tryndamere high elo players, 1v2 high elo players. Now, does that mean that you can consistently, reliably replicate and play actually 1v2 League of Legends? And the answer is no, you cannot. There are special conditions. Condition number 1, in this game, the condition to win is they take down 2 of my turrets or kill me 2 times. Whereas for me to win, I take down 1 of their turret or I kill both of them. So they have only 1 life and I have 2 lives, right? So of course it's easier for me because I outscale, right? I get to level 6 first, I run down 1 of them, whoever is the lowest. I normally pick a target. So let's say in here Camille cannot heal, Aurelia can, so I would harass Camille. I get to level 6 first, I W Camille, I kill her, right? Aurelia kills me back, I come back with more items, I'm over leveled and over farmed, because normally they split the farm, and I just then run down the Aurelia. It's not that difficult, right? But if I were a League of Legends coach, I would say, oh, look at me, I'm so good at League of Legends, I can even 1v2, and the reason why you're losing the games is because you are so bad. No, of course not. Right? I'll tell you, you cannot 1v2 a crowd control. This is why I'm saying League of Legends has too much crowd control. Crowd control is the destroyer of carrying. Destroyer. Right? Because I played against, I remember those 2 guys, they were like silver, and they picked Darius and Draven. Impossible. Impossible. Right? Because you all in Draven is gonna slow you and run away because he has a speed up. Darius is gonna slow you and 5 stack you. You take so much damage, it's stupid. Like, it's just so much damage they deal. The second game, so obviously I lost that one. The second game we played, one of them picked, I don't remember, it was ADC or something, Queen. It was some bullshit. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And second one was Jax. So again, you try to all in Queen, she jumps away, and then Jax stuns you, and they just murder you, basically. It's just unplayable. Completely unplayable, right? But again, you see, coaches are pushing all this bullshit, all of this nonsense into your face, telling you that, oh, you know, I'm so good I can 1v2. It's fake. It's completely fake. It's fabricated. It's not real. Under certain conditions, you can. If you're playing against bots, you can 1v5. If you're playing against brain-dead morons who run it down every single... They don't even know what they're doing, right? They're tilted. You can 1v4, 1v... Like, you can... Like, I have a... I'll show you. 1 second. 1 sec off. Like, look at this game. Look. That's me playing as Jax. Okay? This is low elo, leveling up an account, I think. Right? Like, look at my... I have 30 kills. 30 kills. And look at my gold. Right? Look at my team. I have 117 Garen with 0 items because he's a bot. 09 Jinx. Not Jinx, but Jhin. 112 Mordekaiser. And 15, I think... Who is it? I don't remember. I think it's Aatrox. Right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at this. Okay? You see? Their entire team, all 4 players, and Misfortune is on her way. Because she already died. Right? Look. You see? All of them chase me. Okay? I have no choice but to turn. I actually did not know I could actually do that. But look, you see? It's the Russian server, by the way. Now, don't get your hopes up. I know what you're thinking. Okay, so this is a quadra kill alone. Okay? right? So I 2-tapped. So this is a pentakill by 1 Jax. But these guys, you have to remember, these guys are bots. Who is this? This Aatrox, I think, right? Oh yeah, so don't get your hopes up. Russian server is not gonna help you, right? Believe me, I tried. It doesn't help you. In Russian server, you have problem. There's not enough player base, and you have matches where you have Silver 1 and Platinum 3 in the same team. And I'm telling you, it's such a fiesta. If you really want to see engagement optimized matchmaking system in its glory, I'm talking about completely exposed play on Russian server. You can do it in 2 ways. You can either play leveling up an account, because you will clearly see players that are new to the game. There's 4 of them on your team, and there's not a single beginner on the enemy team. How is that designed? That's because you are in the loser's queue and the system wants you to lose, so it puts 4 complete amateurs into your team who don't even know. Like in this, I had 2 players who didn't even know how to buy items. You know what I mean? They just don't even know, right? And then here again, these guys are so bad. I mean, they're all auto attackers, and I'm Jax. I mean, self-explanatory, right? So that's how it's specifically the conditions were there for me to be able to do that, right? Also, you have to remember this is 2019, and Jax had Spear of Sojourn back then, and Tiamat was very, very good back then. Like in here, all I did was just rush Tiamat. My team, like I was playing against Riven, I think it was just hard inter. So I basically went killed Riven, got my Tiamat, farmed jungle, went killed Riven, killed Aurelia, farmed jungle, rinse and repeat until I had like 20,000 golds full build, and I would just run them down. Right, so Jax back then was very OP, very, very OP. And of course, Tiamat allowed him to very quickly farm, so he could get like his first 2 items extremely quickly. And you have to, I mean, look at this, like 28 minutes, and I already have like 6 items. I'm already level 18, and they're like level 11, level 12, some of them level 10. That's because of Tiamat. Right? Because you could farm so well. And jungle gold and experience were 100%. Right now there is decreased experience and decreased gold if you're a laner going to jungle. Likewise, if you're jungle going to lane, gold is decreased. Back then it was equal, right? So it was very, very quickly. You could get to like a lot of items. You see, all the dragons I took myself, basically, right? So, but this is, I think this is level 4 or level 3, something like that. It's. I think it's my 2nd game after I completed the how do you call it? You know, like you have to do tutorials and then you get to level 3 immediately, right? So, right. But you see, again, if I were a League of Legends coach, I would say, "Oh, look how good I am! Jesus Christ! Look! I 1v5'd. Look at my teammates. They're all shit." But let me tell you something. These guys are disgustingly bad. Disgustingly bad. These guys would just run into me and die all the time, right? The only players that were bad, worse than them, were these guys, right? And I mean, this guy playing Aurelia, you have to understand, he doesn't know what he's doing and he's playing Aurelia. The only reason why he has like 10 kills is because these guys would literally stand there and read their abilities, while this guy was just auto-attacking them. So the difference between this guy is that he was just reading his abilities, and this guy was just right-clicking him, and that's it. That's why that's the difference, right? So again, what I'm saying is the other side matters. If the other side are bots, if the other side are complete brain-dead, handicapped people, of course you're gonna do it. Of course you're gonna win. It doesn't mean you're good. It means you're playing against bots. All right. So all of this is complete bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Is that like in here? Do you know what I'm saying? I can 1v2 master tier players, right? But that's because they have no hard CC. I cannot do this against silver players who have proper compositions, right? And again, it's specific conditions where You know, they have 1 life, I have 2 lives, so there is a media for me to win, right? But again, you see, these guys, these coaches do not tell you this. They do not tell you. They do not tell you here about engagement optimized matchmaking, right? They do not tell you about overpowered champions, right? They do not tell you about spamming the games, right? They just tell you that if you lose, you suck. And look at me, I can 1v5. Look at me, and I can 1v2. Complete, utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. Like fabricated bullshit, right? Most of your games, most of your gains in ELO, in League of Legends, is as a result of engagement optimized matchmaking. Spamming games is most of your ELO gains, right? You are only responsible for maybe 5, possibly 10. I'm almost certain it's 5%, right, of all of your games. The rest is controlled by the systems and shit where you have no control over. So it's think about, you're playing a game, right? I hope you quit at this stage, but if you were to play 5-on-5, you're playing a game where 95% of bullshit is outside of your control, right? And if you lose, right, which you will, right, there's no way to dodge it. I already tried everything, right? These little shits are going to tell you that, oh, it's your fault because look, I can 1v5, I can 1v2 master players. I'm telling you, do not, I repeat, do not listen to them. The reason why you're losing is not you, it's the team, right? The reason why these guys, right, is because they're trolling. They don't know what they're doing, right? And if, like, I guarantee you, like, and the reason why I'm winning is because Jax is overpowered bastard in specific conditions, right? And that's the only way to do it. I'm effectively playing against bots in here. Like, I'm the only human in here, and these are, like, kind of like humans. The rest of them are bots. I'm almost certain that, like, 50% of the players on the map are bots. Right? So again, okay, I will repeat this again. Please get it into your head that you are losing not because of yourself. It's because of your teammates in League of Legends. Okay? Now, 5% of games you can control, but 95% is not your fault. I repeat, not your fault. If you want to prove it, play 1-on-1, see how many games you're gonna win. I guarantee you, if you're a good player, you're gonna win like 98%, 95, 90% easy. Easy. Okay? So this is complete bullshit, what they're saying. Okay? Take care. Not your fault. Bye-bye.